Uganda is on a track to host 2 million refugees by the end of 2025, with hundreds arriving daily from Western Sudan, South Sudan, and the Democratic Republic of Congo. It remains Africa's largest refugee hosting nation, currently sheltering 1.93 million people, over half of them children. However, a severe funding crisis is crippling the humanitarian response. Refugees are receiving just a third of the support needed for basic needs like food, water, healthcare, and shelter. UNHCR's Dominic Hyde, after visiting overcrowded settlements, warned of rising malnutrition, gender-based violence, and school dropouts. Emergency response may run out by September, putting thousands more lives at risk. Despite Uganda's welcoming policies, aid agencies say the situation is becoming unmanageable without urgent international support. The humanitarian crisis in Sudan's Al-Bashir is reaching catastrophic levels, with thousands of civilians, including children, now surviving on animal feed. The city, not Darfur's capital, has been on the siege for over a year as fighting rages between the Sudanese army and the paramilitary rapid support forces. The RSF has reportedly blocked aid routes and attacked food convoys, including a 15-truck UN convoy targeted in June that left 5 aid workers dead. No aid has reached the city since. With markets empty and food prices soaring, volunteers now rely on donkeys to deliver scarce supplies due to fuel shortage. Daily shelling and drone strikes continue to kill civilians as the RSF attempts to seize the city, a move that would give it control over most of Darfur. Sudan has been in conflict since April 2023, when clashes erupted between the army and the RSF. The war has killed over 20,000 people, displaced nearly 13 million, and pushed millions towards famine. Under President Trump's second term, sharp reductions in U.S. foreign aid, especially to the UN World Food Program (WFP), are deepening crises across Africa. In Nigeria, the impact is particularly severe, with Boko Haram still active in the northeast. Dwindling food and humanitarian support is leaving already vulnerable communities even more exposed. The UN reports a 40% drop in WFP fundings this year, the US contributing just 10% of its usual support by March. This shortfall has led to growing hunger and poverty in conflict-affected regions, weakening community resilience and pushing more people towards militant groups in desperation. Experts from the extremist groups like Boko Haram are exploiting the aid vacuum to recruit new members, offering food or protection in exchange for loyalty. As resources dry up, the security situation in northeast Nigeria continues to deteriorate, and without urgent international action, the consequences could be long-lasting. You're watching the news update on Africa 24 Hours TV, where the world watches Africa here. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay tuned and connected at Africa 24 Hours TV. And also to get more news, log on to our website at www.africa24hours.com. My name is Amos Zege.